Lights, camera, action. Hi everybody, I'm Diane Applewhite. I am about to boil some corn. Watch me. Here I have 12 halves of frozen corn on the cob. I'm going to cover them with water, like the directions say. The corn is pretty much covered, completely covered in water. Now I'm going to turn the heat on high and bring it to a boil. The corn has been at a boil for a minute. Now I am going to turn the heat down 4 notches and drain the corn. I've drained the corn except for a half cup. I left a half cup of the water in the pan. Now I'm going to show you what I like to do with my frozen corn on the cob. With the heat on medium, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to sprinkle about a teaspoon of salt on the corn. Now I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of salted butter. I'm putting them in the bottom of the pan at this point, and really what I'm doing is kind of creating a sauce with this water that I left in the pan. It's still on medium heat. Now I am a sweet and salty person. That's just all to it. So I am going to add to this, I'm going to sprinkle about 2 tablespoons, a little bit more, about 2.5 tablespoons of sugar. And I'm just going to show you right now what that bottom of the pan is looking like, okay? Now, I'm going to turn up a notch. But now, for added butter flavor without the calories, I'm still going to put on like a hefty amount of this butter spray. Because I can't have butter without the corn. So I'm putting on a generous amount. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to let this, I'm going to turn the heat up about 2 more notches, kind of like medium high. And what I'm going to do is I am going to let the water evaporate, let the water cook out, and let the water cook. I'm gonna baste it and then let the water cook out, and then it'll be down to, basically my sugar and my butter. And that's what I'm going to baste my corn in. But first I want to let the water cook out, let it simmer, and let it even fry a little bit. Be back. It's sizzling over medium heat. The water has cooked completely out. I just want you to see that good old butter, sugar goodness. It's still sizzling, and I'm just basting it right now with this good old butter and sugar. And just so I know what I'm talking about, I'm going to taste a little bit of what's left of the sauce. It's like I like it. It's not too salty, and the right amount of sugar for me. It's not too sweet. It's not too salty. It's kind of like candy yams. That's why I call these my candy sweet frozen corn on the cob. I'm going to let this brown just a little bit before I put it on a platter and show you how I like to eat my frozen corn on the cob. I'll be back. This is it. My candied sweet frozen corn on the cob, sprinkled with a little parsley and coarse black pepper. Sure did. Thanks for watching. Watch again.